Hello guys, today we're testing out the 6-hit build in DBD. Now, this build includes 4 perks. First up, we have Decisive Strike, which lets you escape the killer's grasp after hitting a difficult skill check. We have Off the Record, that gives you 80 seconds of endurance after getting unhooked. We have Dead Hard, that's been nerfed, but it's good after you get unhooked. We have Renewal, that heals us after 20 seconds of getting unhooked. We're also bringing a medkit and Septic on syringe on it. Now, let me explain how this build is gonna work. First up, we are gonna heal an injured survivor to get our renewal. Then, we're gonna intentionally go on a chase with the killer and get downed. Then, we're gonna be hooked, and then we're gonna get unhooked. Then, what we need to do is we need to be approximately close to the killer so that renewal heals us and we get in chase at the same time. When we do this, the killer is gonna hit us once, that is a renewal hit. Then the killer is gonna hit us twice, that is the endurance hit with the Off the Record, and the third time we actually go down. Then we're gonna use Decisive Strike and then come back down again, and we're gonna use our medkit with Septic and Syringe. What that's gonna do is give us endurance for another 8 seconds, and the killer is gonna hit us, and we need to be in chase for at least 15 seconds for the syringe to take effect and take us out of the deep wound. Then we can Dead Hard and take another hit, and for the last hit and the 6th hit, we go down. Alright, on our first attempt we were facing a nemesis, and we couldn't really get anything out of it because I couldn't really find a killer in time and we quickly run out of resources. So we go down and we get to second stage, but unfortunately I don't have renewal, so I just winged it without renewal, but without renewal it's a 5-hit build, so enjoy. Okay, second attempt we face a Baba. So as you can see, I get my renewal and I try to get the Baba's attention, but it doesn't work because of course he's tunneling another person. We get hooked and we get saved by one of our teammates. Now I'm gonna wait for my renewal to take effect while being approximately close to Baba. Now renewal takes effect here and I go find Baba. I find him. He actually hits me with the chainsaw. I count that as 2 chainsaws. Now, by this point, I was like, everything is going to plan. He hits me for the 3rd time, and I'm waiting for him to break the pallet and pick me up so I can use Decisive Strike. I do use Decisive Strike, but then... yeah, this guy had the add-on that makes you broken after getting a chainsaw hit. Forget that Dead Hard. Yep, we just died. Let's not talk about it, let's go into the next one. Alright, third attempt, Green Pantry. We were facing a Freddy, as you can see by my great zooming skills, and I tried to get my renewal, and try is a very key word. As you can see, we quite don't get it. And then I get hooked, of course, and I get unhooked, and I go to the killer to get hit. That's the first hit. Alright, cool, you know. I try to go on the body of the other survivor so he picks me up because my timer on the Decisive is running out. So he actually does pick me up and I use Decisive, right? I use Decisive, come down, use my medkit, get the hemorrhage, and I get to take another hit. So I ran, and for the Dead Hard, this guy just decides to put a fucking snare. I can't do shit against that and I just die. Yeah. Into the next one. Yay, RPD. I mean, if the killer isn't too bad, it's a doctor, okay. I mean, if the perks aren't too bad, surely we could survive this, right? I mean, surely. It's a Franklin. Let's get into the next one. Attempt number 5, Disturbed Word. I mean, attempt number 5 was just like a casual game. Nothing really happened. I get my renewal, I get hooked, I get unhooked, but you know, I couldn't really do anything. Again, my resources ran out and I couldn't really find the killers, so I just like tried to escape. And of course, the gens also popped, so I couldn't really use my decisive, so I just escaped. Yeah, into the next one, I guess. Alright, attempt number 6 on Record's Yacht was actually a solid attempt. We were facing a ghost face. I actually get my renewal here. We get hooked and then we get unhooked, and of course we're facing approximately toward the killer. So this guy was actually carrying another survivor. I go close to him so he takes aggro on me, you know. And I get healed. He hits me once, you know. I kind of taunt him with teabagging a little bit with the endurance effect and shit. And then he actually downs me. He misses me. We're not gonna count that as a hit, you know. He misses me. I go down, and he picks me up. And normally with the killers, there's a problem with not committing after taking 4 hits from a survivor. But this guy was actually committing, so I was very happy that he was committing. I just needed like 10 seconds for the hemorrhage to take effect and heal me out of the deep wound. And I tried to loop this, but by this point I was so happy that I actually forgot and fucked up the whole thing, and I couldn't really use my dead heart because I was in a deep wound. Into the next one. Attempt number 7. We don't have septic. Now, again, another solid attempt on Rancid Abattoir, okay? We were facing a spirit. I get my renewal, as usual. I get hooked by the spirit, of course. And while we were waiting for me to get unhooked, let me tell you that this spirit was playing super weird, right? I go close to him, of course. I get healed by my renewal. She hits me. That's a 1 hit. She hits me again. Okay, now we go down, right? Now we go down. She was confused as fuck right here, okay? She was like, what the hell is this guy doing? She just wants to get stunned, okay, I guess. I use Decisive Strike. Now, I use my medkit. I kind of fuck it up there, but I get it, don't worry. Now, I run to the shack, but this guy was one of the killers that quite literally did not want to commit to me after I took 4 hits, so I wait for my syringe to take effect and take me out of the deep wound effect, alright? This guy goes for another survivor, so I try to run to her, and she downs another survivor on the basement. So I try to go into the basement to take my dead hard hit and, you know, go out. I don't care. I thought she was phasing, so I dead harded, so we just died again. Yeah. Alright, now let me explain this particular match, okay? I am counting this match as the challenge done. You try to do this on solo queue and tell me how it goes, okay? Now, some of you might say, you didn't quite do it this match. But I'm gonna count it. I don't give a fuck, okay? I don't care. I was getting a brain aneurysm this match. Here we go. And that concludes this challenge. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and me personally getting a brain aneurysm from doing this challenge on a solo queue DBD. And yeah, until the next video, peace.